button new. Sub if you new. Hey, what it do? Make the like button blue. Sub if you new.
Hello, citation. What it do? Sadot the Gamer. All follow Durag Gang. No device, like and subscribe. Let's get it. Happy Thursday, Durag Nation. We are back for a special presentation. Today is officially the Xbox Partner Preview. Basically, think of it like the Xbox version of a State of Play, which I am very much interested in because of the games that they're showing in particular. This is going to be a 30-minute show. They're going to be a bunch of trailers and world premieres, and the games are focused, and the games that they confirmed we're getting a deeper look at are two of my most anticipated upcoming games, Tides of Annihilation and 007 First Light. So I'm excited to dive into it. How's everyone doing? We are live on YouTube and Twitch. Won't be too long of a stream, but it's not how long it lasts. It's how great the experience was while you're in it. So we'll only be here for like an hour, but hopefully Xbox comes through. Chilling. I saw Travis going through a whole character arc in the chat while I was setting up. This man admitted to playing Marvel Rivals and not hating it. Love to see it. Tides of Annihilation. Yeah, Tides of Annihilation, I think I'm looking forward to that more than, or almost as much as Phantom Blade Zero. I just thought that game looked really cool. And I love, you know me, I'm a sucker for any Devil May Cry coded game. That is a very easy way to get me in the door. This one was also given Stellar Blade, a little Bayonetta. I'm excited for it. Obviously, 007 looks incredible. We got to see the gameplay deep dive earlier this year. And I'm excited to see more of the game, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Your main and rivals, it has to be Punisher. Travis is the most Punisher main I've ever seen. Travis is a textbook Punisher. Phoenix main? I don't believe you. You have the heart of a Punisher and the mind of a Punisher player. That was a score, really. Phoenix has always been good. That's Eastwood. Eastwood says you're a squirrel girl main. You're a Jeff main. I don't hate Jeff mains. Not anymore. Jeff mains were, not gonna lie, Jeff mains were insufferable before the rework. Like you either got a DPS Jeff, which could go either way depending on your skill level, or you had just a normal healing Jeff, who was obviously terrible because Jeff was trash as like a traditional healer. But now after the reworks, Jeff is actually fine. One of the better supports. You play either Cloak and Dagger or Phoenix. So you like to stay far away from the action. Gotcha. How you doing, Super Patrick? I'm wondering what other games are going to show today. Because it's a partner event, so they're not going to be doing a lot of or I'm not really not expecting any first party stuff at all. You know, state of plays usually have something first party. Xbox, I don't know about that. I know at the I think the last time they had it was a developer direct though. But they had the world premiere of Ninja Gaiden. So I'm wondering what I know there's a lot of people thinking about Half-Life 3 because that's supposed to be getting announced at some point soon, and it's not going to be the Game Awards. So I guess that technically would potentially include this Xbox show. But and I'm trying to think of what other upcoming games Xbox would be showcasing that they didn't personally make besides the 3 that they highlighted. I'm thinking like Invincible versus probably because they showed that at Xbox show before. Maybe the new My Hero Academia game and the solo leveling game. That sure is going to be anything interesting. Like I said, it's not an Xbox studio show. It's a partner show. So this is not it. These are just games that these are, like I said, these are games made by studios that are not owned by Xbox. So that's why that's why they're headlining this with Ties of Annihilation, 007, Reanimal. Like these are not Xbox games. These are games that are going to be on Xbox, but they are not games that Xbox produced. Like separate studios that are not owned by Xbox. Like 007 First Light is a upcoming AAA game. Obviously, most people know about it. Very lot of hype. That's developed by a separate studio. It had its world premiere gameplay at a PlayStation event, but it's also releasing on Xbox. I believe it's releasing on PC as well, and now it's being featured during the Xbox Partner Preview because again, it's releasing on multiple platforms, and Xbox is marketing it now. Now it's their turn. Ties of Peak, true. The 007's confirmed on PS5. Like I said, it literally had its gameplay debut at a PlayStation event. So every game you're going to see here is going to be available on PS5. Obviously, that goes for even at Xbox focus showcases. If you haven't seen the news over the past year, Xbox has made a pretty dramatic shift in their game strategy. Now they're focusing more on being a publisher of games rather than trying to make exclusivity a thing. So their priority is just getting everyone in the Xbox ecosystem by putting their games on everything. They want you to be able to play an Xbox game on everything. Their whole motto is everything is an Xbox. You know, you want to. That's their whole new strategy shift. Sony is in the position where they don't have to do that because they didn't lose the console generation badly. Because they won, they're in the same position as a similar position to Nintendo, where they have a very large audience of people who come to them for a PlayStation centric experience. So they are incentivized to continue to make PlayStation exclusive content. They recently passed the 83 million unit mark for PS5 sales. 85 million, that's a lot of PS5s. 83 million, that's a hell of a lot of PS5. So obviously they're going to continue producing single player games that are dropping just on the PS5, but they've also of course been putting some stuff on PC. Strategy is still going to be exclusivity first, except for like live service games. What's up, Echo? Chilling. How are you doing? Yeah, they still have PS4 Rivals. Yeah, but Rivals launched originally on the PS5, and they added PS4 later because PS4 also has a very large install base. PlayStation is just one when it comes to consoles. Most people have when it comes to consoles, most people are on a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 4, but they're on a PlayStation something. That's the advantageous situation they're in. So now since Sony no longer has to consider Xbox a competitor, they're looking to PC as a way to get in on that market without making the mistake Xbox did, which was undermine their own product. So Xbox had the right idea by embracing PC, but Xbox basically made it so that between Game Pass and PC, Xbox basically made it so that there was literally no reason to actually own an Xbox. Like, you can play Game Pass pretty much everywhere, and all the Xbox games are going to be on Game Pass. And then all the Xbox games also are on PC. So really all you needed was a gaming PC and a Game Pass subscription. And you had everything. You had access to everything Xbox was offering day one. So no reason to actually buy the console. That's kind of what screwed them over, on top of just not having enough games. Yeah, Wolverine, looking forward to seeing more in the spring. Spring, I'm assuming they're going to have some kind of PlayStation showcase. Sub Nava, maybe a state of play dedicated to Wolverine. But springtime, you're getting around that PlayStation showcase territory anyway. And with the PS6 launching reportedly in 2027, they probably want to have a PlayStation showcase anyway because they want to announce the PS6. Yeah. Yeah, Invincible looks fun. I obviously wish it was a different type of game, but it still looks fun for what it is. What up? Welcome. Invincible versus releases next year. Cosmic Invasion is actually soon. It's December 1st. That's 2 weeks, about less than 2 weeks now. It's the Monday after next. Cosmic Invasion is out. I gotta get a code for it. So many good games. All the good games. That's a crazy thing. All the good games came out this year, and more are coming out next year. Like 2025 looked insane before, and then it had some high profile games get delayed out of it. Notably, Rise of Hydra, Crimson Desert, GTA 6, all pushed out of 2025. And despite that, still one of the best gaming years in recent memory. Cosmic Invasion is a game you should buy to support the devs. True. Also, Ghost. I gotta finish some games too, because Ghost of Yotei is about to drop New Game Plus in a few days. I'm still not done. Is it bad you're more excited for Lego Batman than GTA 6? Not at all. Gaming is art, and art is about preference. If you're really into Lego Batman, it makes sense. Like, I think GTA 6 is going to be incredible, but it's GTA 6. I know what I'm getting into. I'm personally more excited about Wolverine, Rise of Hydra, Undefeated Genesis, Crimson Desert, because I already know what the GTA 6 experience is going to pretty much be. So it's coming out at the end of the year now, so I'm just chilling on GTA. Why not announcing any new characters for Tokan? I mean, the game isn't out until next year. I don't even think they have a release date. Right now they're promoting the latest beta, which starts in a few weeks. They really don't have much of a reason to go crazy on new characters yet, because the game's not even for sale yet. And IGN already leaked one of the new characters, so that's not even like a thing that people are even worried about for the most part. Dispatch season 2 is going to be interesting because they have a couple ways they can go about it. Like, the tricky thing is that there are some pretty substantial changes to the story going forward, depending on your choices and how the game ended. So it would be interesting if they built the story around one of those two major choices. But I think more likely they probably try to tell another overarching story. Because the cool thing about Dispatch is that the world is so big and has a lot of, potential for expansion. Like, we just focused on this little corner of their world, Robert and his connection and relationship to Shroud. And him getting his suit back was great, is what he wanted, but he learned along the way that it's not necessarily what he needed. Now he has a superhero team that he's overseeing and work he takes pride in. So they could either just introduce a new threat, bring in some more Z-teamers. I know there's several threads they can explore, like Chad, the Code of Chad was a ongoing thing that popped up. So they could explore that. And I'm not just saying that because that would mean more Malevola, and I want more Malevola in season 2. The Code of Chad is like a legitimate thing they could dive into. Have Malevola take a more prominent role in season 2. A lot of games in your backlog, same. I signed up. I got an email. Apparently, I hadn't confirmed. I had signed up for the beta, but I hadn't. I needed to confirm my enrollment in the PlayStation beta program, so I did that. Hopefully, I get in to the Tokon beta this time around because I do want to try it. What's up, Bruno? What games are coming to Xbox? A lot of games. A lot of the non-PlayStation, pretty much all the non-major releases that aren't PlayStation exclusives or Switch 2 exclusives are coming to Xbox. You need to finish the last episode? Yes, you do. And I need to do another playthrough. I want to do another Dispatch playthrough, this time with Sonar and Waterboy on my team. Notice that a lot of these new games are not all Sony exclusives or just Sony console-based games. Well, we already know Sony is releasing stuff on PC. Particularly multiplayer games. Those are like going to be on PC. And there's only what, like one or two PlayStation exclusive releasing each year. So I don't even know why that's even a concern. Like right now, the PlayStation exclusives scheduled to release in 2026 are Marvel's Wolverine and Soros. And 2026 has so many games releasing that people are legitimately considering getting side hustles and extra jobs to be able to afford it all. So it's honestly, doesn't even really make sense to be worried about that. There's like an insane amount of games releasing next year. Everybody's going to have something. There are games there are multiple forever games. Potentially, there's going to be a lot of crazy indie games, a lot of AA, AAA stuff. It's going to be wild for games. Am I excited for PC mashing? I don't even know what that is. You almost done the new Mafia. Got like 3 chapters left. Never picked that one up. I was iffy on it. And I had more than enough games to get through. I still gotta finish. Phew, so many. I gotta finish. I do want to finish Ninja Gaiden. Definitely gotta finish Yote. And I wanted to start Cyberpunk. You got fired from one of your jobs. Didn't deal with your court changes. Oof. Oh yeah, you definitely. I mean, you gotta just worry about, getting more money to, sort your stuff out. Don't even worry about games at that point. Picked up Expedition 33 the other day. It was on sale. Yeah, Black Friday about to go crazy. I think it's up to 75% off in the PlayStation Store. Something crazy like that. That's usually their Black Friday sales. I grabbed the deluxe edition of NBA 2K26 for like 50% off. It was crazy. Cyberpunk is a lot of dialogue. I mean, I just finished multiple playthroughs of Dispatch. You know that I have no problem with dialogue. Yeah, Halloween game looks fun. I like the other one, the John Carpenter Game that actually looked pretty fun. $2K26 is okay. Last year's, I just wanted a game. I like having a good a basketball simulator just for fun. Like I like doing my gym stuff as well. But 25 was so ass. I needed to get 26 because I looked at it. I was like, oh, this just looks so much better. 2K25 was legitimately one of the worst sports games I played ever. Well, can you blame people? You mean some of the games are almost like $100? Yeah, I can blame people because I'm just not true. Games going up to 2,000 or 3. Yeah, none of this is like remotely true. Like gaming is just not that expensive in terms of games. If you're particularly if you're willing to expand your horizons, like games aren't not that expensive, and certainly we're not talking about 2,000. Like that's insane. Like that's never been remotely a thing. Even back in the 90s, when games were more expensive than they are now, at the high end, when adjusted for inflation, a new major release, a new AAA game was like $120. And that's like at the high end in the 90s when games were significantly more expensive than they are now. Why not make the games that are so expensive, they've been out for like maybe a couple of months, they are free or playable? Because they're running a business, not a charity. That's just reality. Also, there are free games that you can play. Free games, there are free ongoing games, there are free games that release. There are tons of indie games. Like this has actually been probably arguably the best year ever for indie games. There have been so many amazing indie games this year. We were literally just talking about Dispatch, one of my favorite games of the last 10 years. Definitely in my top 3 of favorite superhero games of all time. And that game was only $30. What are we talking about? If you don't have a lot of money to spend on games, obviously games should not be your focus. Focus on your life first. If you can't get that sorted. But don't knock the whole industry as a whole when there are like tons of amazing games that aren't even that expensive. Like $60, $50, that's not really a lot of money for a video game, especially one of high quality. And then you have like great games like Dispatch that was $30. Silk Song was $20. Power World was $30. If you're willing to look around, there are tons of amazing games that aren't even that expensive. And if you wait a couple months, they end up being discounted anyway. Especially like Ubisoft, they're famous for doing that. If you're talking about PlayStation exclusives, okay, well, Yote was what, $70? So that can be your one. If you're don't have a big budget for games that year, okay, that's your one game. $70, again, not a lot of money relatively, but especially if you're not getting that many games per year, just buy it or wait for a sale. Sony's literally has a sale right now where games are up to 75% off for Black Friday. If you're mainly interested in PlayStation exclusives, I mean, Dispatch is a PlayStation exclusive. that was a PlayStation exclusive. It was exclusive to the console. It was also on PC. Again, $30. And I absolutely loved it. I'm looking forward to more. If someone's still your role. Yeah, Travis, you got to fight back. All games are Xbox Play Anywhere by once player across console, PC, and supported gaming handhelds at no additional cost. There you go.
"7 years ago, the veil tore open.
So, Tides of Annihilation.
The worthy were claimed.
We're starting off with Tides.
We were left behind. In our desperation, we called to you, warrior, to stand against the darkness.
Nope, this is not Tides. This does look lit, though. What the hell? What game is this?
Equipped with our best, you will forge a path through Paris.
I haven't seen this one before.
Together, we must reach the sunless gate.
It reminded me of Soul Reaver.
When we die,
but
we will leave this place.
With a gun
but you,
as well.
You return again and again.
Just slow down time.
Really?
Bro, this looks gas. Hold up. What is this?
Is this our salvation? Or is this
Armistice. I've never heard of this. Is this a world premiere? Coming in 2026 on all platforms. It's going to be on Switch as well.
Get a deeper look into the world and high-impact action of Armistice, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yo, that game is another 2026 banger. Holy. Now that looks fire. I want to play that. All right, what do we got here? First person. Got some pirate stuff. A gritty, realistic pirate game with zombies. Dark zombie pirate game. I'm kind of here for it. Two for two so far to start the show. The Mound. Omen of Cthulhu. Shout out to Cthulhu. One of the Eldritch horrors. Summer 2026. Okay. This is our first indie game, looks like. Is that a rogue ally he's holding? Yes, it is. Dave the Diver. I've never played Dave. A lot of people love it though. Dave the Diver in the Jungle, coming early 2026. New Dave the Diver update. Do I be so broke? You've seen the price go up at least 2,000. Is that a typo? Like, there is no game that's $2,000 or $3,000. All right, we got a Metroidvania. Are you going based on your local? Do you have like a local currency, a weird local currency? Yeah, what currency are you talking about? Because even if your currency was yen, 3,000 yen is not a lot of money. That's $12 in USD. So what currency is he talking about? Like 2,000 yen is basically $12. And living in Japan is kind of expensive. Like what local currency is 3,000 for? I'm so confused.
When I was called in to contain the breach, I didn't think much of it.
Echo Generation, Ravenlock.
It's just another day, right?
Having a killer beam.
Wrong.
It's out right now. It's in early access, I think. I don't know if it's on. I don't think it's came to PlayStation yet. But it's been out in early access for PC.
Once forces beyond our reality trapped me. It was a one-way ticket to a whole new world.
Is it a card game? Is that Sam Fisher's voice? I'm not sure. The killer beam looks awesome. I'll definitely cop it when it comes to PlayStation.
What can I do to survive? But what can I do to find my way home?
Echo Generation 2. Xbox and Steam. This part is showing Armistice, new game reveal, Mound of Cthulhu, Dave the Diver DLC, Crowsworn and Metroidvania, and Echo Generation 2. What's next for Vampire Survivors? Okay. Have not played this yet. But I'm looking forward to Blood of the Dawnwalker. I need a vampire game in my life.
Next-gen graphics, an endless open world, compelling storytelling. Nope. We're milking this bunch of pixels like there's no tomorrow. Come again to feel the magic of the average Italian countryside in a game that will change your perspective. A new adventure begins. Explore maps, level up powers, kill monsters, find treasures. Either take your time and be tactical, or play as fast as you humanly can. The outcome is always accurate. Use wilds to break the combo system and summon survivors to trigger cascades of effects.
You want to go beyond range for Vampire? I'll just wait for Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Carefully customize your abilities to control the unhinged chaos of vampire crawlers, the turbo wild card from Vampire Survivors. Coming as soon as we think it's ready.
Minecraft Vampires.
Great work, everyone. We managed to go on for over a minute without ever saying neither card nor deck building.
Definitely a very.
I think we're just another roguelike deck builder. We're in the clear.
Roguelike deck builder.
Check out our interview with developer
Gameplay wise,
to
yeah,
understand
completely different
their
from
bold
Minecraft.
approach to the follow-up to Vampire Survivors.
Visually similar.
Exclusively on Xbox Wire.
A 00 agent needs
007!
the fastest, most dynamic, and of course most striking car when they're
The
on
Aston Martin.
hybrid twin-turbo V8, over 1,000 horsepower.
Look at
0 to
that.
60 in under 3 seconds. Lightweight carbon fiber chassis and a few
W sign
modifications.
language. Yeah, this is actually a really cool addition to the live stream.
Meet the Aston Martin Valhalla. But this one is only for 00 agents, James. If you want to drive it, you'll have to earn the number.
You'll see this a lot with like TV broadcasts, but for streaming that usually gets like overlooked. So I'm glad that they have someone doing
First
sign
Light will
language.
be honoring a long line of iconic Bond vehicles. Find out more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
You're doing good.
We've been undercover at this human gas station for 1 month now, and no humans have found out yet. My job is to get everything ready and in place for the invasion. To help with that, we've got Schlope here, our lead scientist, once featured in a very popular magazine on Probalia Tita 12.
Our state-of-the-art technology allows us to blend in and gather all the data we
I'm
need.
calling it right now.
Of course, it's important to keep this place up to
This game is going to have like
otherwise the
300,000 players on Steam.
We need your help.
I'm calling it right now.
Called to Earth to prepare for the
300,000 players on Steam.
The mission depends on you.
But there's enough hype up on. True, actually. Roadside research. This is going to be a huge on Steam. I'm already seeing it happening. 11 games do visual accessibility features, helps you out since you're partially blind. Yeah, big W. And one thing Xbox is pretty good at is accessibility.
Suffocating.
I do appreciate that. They look out for
I've lingered here
for people like that.
than I ever meant to. Retracing old steps and replaying every moment. Wondering where it all fell apart. But why? What's the point?
I'm gonna have to let you into my
rewrite
show
what's already
so you can
happened.
make money. What show do you think
My path brought me here to this
I'm doing that would
course wrong.
allow you to make money?
These fading memories. They're all I have left.
Ooh, that look insane.
You fought so hard not to drown. And yet here you are, dragging yourself deeper.
The horror games don't scare me, so I like stuff that just looks cool. Like that just looks awesome.
You left this place once.
And it has some like good action.
Every moment you dwell here will lead you closer to inevitability. If you still had a chance to leave.
2026 is a monster of a gaming year. Not even just a gaming year. Like movies, TV. It's just a monster year in general for culture in 2026. Total Chaos. Xbox, Steam, and PS5. Available today.
We know
THQ
from
Nordic.
experience
So this is a Reanimal.
what it means to be away from those we love most of all.
Co-op horror game. From creators of Little Nightmares, Little Nightmares 2.
Living in new surroundings,
After show at work.
we send a message.
Even if we let you on the after show, you wouldn't make any money. What you talking about?
And to think of all the new sights you must be seeing.
You're pumped when it comes to horror games, except third person or video games. Horror in general just doesn't scare me at all. So it has to either just be good action or funnier.
You are all leading.
That's why Cabin in the Woods is my favorite horror movie of all time.
I know you won't forget us. Good night, and good luck to you all.
Do we need to turbo takes off or Are you here for his Cosmic Invasion? Valid. Demo is available right now. Oh, nice.
This story begins.
Too bad we couldn't get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin reveal from THQ Nordic.
With blood.
That game is unfortunately
When a man
hooked.
loses everything that matters, ain't nothing that can keep him from setting things right. Not even death. But it's gonna take more than
So
time
unfortunate.
to save the one he loves. Because the one thing a bullet can't stop is time.
True, bullets cannot stop time. Well, I'm sure there's like an anime or something somewhere. Actually, that's kind of a cool power. That'd be kind of a cool feature. That gives me an idea for a story or something. Time stopping bullets. The main character fires a bullet to stop time.
Failure ain't free.
Or slow down
Every
time.
death cost a decade. He has to find her before it's
So
too
that's all the
late.
gun does. It doesn't actually hurt anybody. It just manipulates time. I gotta lab this up. .007 First Light Bond car reveal. That Aston Martin looks so good. Beautiful car. Perfect for Bond. Now I'm ready for Ties of Annihilation. Amani, what's up? Amani, appreciate the 5. Can't wait for the Game Awards. Yeah, a couple weeks.
Hey, little bunny.
3 weeks away.
What?
Still alive? Because if you bite the dust, your right is mine. Just a heads up.
December 11th.
Hey, Ray. You got the spark?
Ran into a few bumps.
It's the rabbit from the meme.
But yeah, I got it.
Hey, that's Stone Barge, too. Team effort, remember?
Bro, I've been seeing this meme on my timeline non-stop.
Worried it'll bring trouble?
Relax. I'm counting on trouble.
Every time I look under a post, especially one where people are like impatiently waiting for something, I see this damn rabbit.
This belongs to me now. Finish him.
Devil May Cry with a rabbit? Holy. This is what the last Ronin could have looked like. Yes, please. I will gladly take this game.
Walk right in himself, huh?
Boss, the treasure's yours now.
Is that Chris?
Good work.
Is that Chris Sabat?
As for the bunny, have the boys clean him up, fur and all. Then spice him up for tonight's snack.
That sounds like Chris Sabat. Yeah, this game looks insane.
What?
I need the release date. think it's a sequel to Forge and Shadow Torch. Is this co-op as well? Zoopunk. Perfect name. No release date. But it's out on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. Take your money? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that game was crazy. That looks like a lot of fun, especially if it's co-op. Yeah, we need that. It's like Ties of Annihilation might be one of the closers. Imagine the last game is Half-Life 3. The showcase is only 30 minutes long, so we're almost done. It's like 9 minutes left.
Roguelite, slot machines, hell. Delve deep into the bizarre but fascinating journey that awaits you in Clover Pit.
Look up, it's a sequel to Forge and Shadow Torch. Is Roman Must Die. Damn, I missed that movie.
I don't usually ask for help.
Eminem.
But this isn't just another target.
What the hell?
It's the crazy part of me. I gave him life, and now he wants mine.
Getting a Slim Shady video game?
I've tried to bury him, but this
Slim Shady's coming to Hitman?
Coming back.
As an expansion?
I found that no one is untouchable.
No way.
Oh, so Eminem brought his back up. A higher gun can't erase me. Choke me with a wire, aim a gun at me. I come back louder and stronger. So what's it gonna be, killer?
Was not expecting this at all.
Devil, or are you too deaf to hear the beat?
The last Hitman DLC was Lashid from
Let's end this
Casino Royale. Now it's Slim Shady.
Eminem targets his alter ego in the new elusive target mission for Hitman. Learn more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Nah, they're crazy for that. Eminem assassinating Slim Shady.
His knights were dead.
Ties of Annihilation.
Sends one more. I
Yes.
admire him.
Tyranno.
Give it to me.
But you're one of the White King's sorceresses. You destroyed the White Lands.
That
Spatial capture isn't great,
is in fact salvation.
but it looks
You're
beautiful.
insane.
You know not of what you speak. Accept your defeat.
Damn, look at this.
Nabarak! She's created another folded realm.
It's like Stellar Blade with 50% less gooning and 50% more powers. And I'm here for it. And she's got JoJo stands. Damn, that looks sick. Look at that.
Even with your new
Did you miss 007? Yes.
End this.
We're at the end of the show. You pretty much missed everything. Except Tides, which we're watching now.
Enemy of my enemy, I lend you my strength.
We fight.
Hell yeah, kneel for me. About to go crazy. Oh. Yo, that's so fire.
You will not escape justice.
Yeah, this is a day one. He's a good boy. This is definitely reminding me of like the boss battle, some of the boss battles in Final Fantasy 16. It has a lot of influences. It's Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Stellar Blade, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all rolled into one.
Loyalty without inquiry is in itself a betrayal.
Brother, race like race. This game looks disgustingly awesome. I cannot wait to play this. Oh, bruh. Dropped a meteor on me. Look at the movement. Yeah, just take all the money. Just take all the money. PS5, PS5 Pro, Xbox.
Get more insights
we need
straight
to,
from Eclipse Glow Games on the story,
I need a release
setting,
date.
and gameplay behind that high-flying, unedited boss fight. Exclusively on Xbox Wire.
I need a release date. Take your firstborn. It's crazy. All right, we got time for like one more game. We created Raji. Dropping a boss fight like that and not giving us a release date is insane. She could have my soul. That game looks incredible. You'll let her dummy dummy you? That's insane. But valid. Yeah, I like that they made her hot without making it like too trashy. No, she's like classy, but still sexy in her design. And the powers, like the imagination is insane. This kind of a bop. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that is. But Ties of Annihilation clears. And that first game, Armistice, looked fire too.
Find out what details lurk behind the gorgeous and evocative world of Raji Kali Yuga, the follow-up to Raji, an ancient epic, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Ties of Annihilation ASAP. I need a date. Yeah, Armistice and Ties of Annihilation were the best things they showed. Obviously 007. They didn't show much 007 except for the Aston Martin. But those look crazy. Yeah, out of all the new games they showed, Armistice is the most I'm interested in. Besides the ones that I already knew about. Armistice looks fire. All right, that's the Xbox show. Another solid showing for Xbox. Some nice variety of games I appreciate. You had some really cool action games for people who just love flashy abilities. Oh yeah, the rabbit game too. Zoo Punk. I think Armistice and Zoo Punk were most of my taste besides what I came here for, which was 007 and Ties of Annihilation. Those were the new ones that mostly caught my attention that I definitely want to try out. The Zoo Punk and Armistice I definitely want to play. But Tides, I need it. I need it now. I need to know when it's coming out. I need it. I need that game. That game looks unbelievable. I mean, it already looked unbelievable. Now we got to see like another full boss fight, and holy, that was insane. Ooh, 2026 is going to be wild, bro. All right, I'm gonna have to really lock in 2026. Like, I can't have backlogs. I gotta like really lock it and finish stuff. I'm gonna be gaming a lot more in 2026. So I got to play catch up now while I can, because in the new year it's going to be wild. We gotta lock all the way in. Not only do we have this pretty much non-stop banger releases the whole year, but Marvel Rivals has like some insane stuff planned for the new year as well. More PvE, Deadpool. Like, it's going to be just outrageous next year. I can't wait for it. I'm still in like near the end of Expedition 33. I gotta finish that and Ghost of Yote because I wanted to potentially do a New Game Plus, but I haven't even finished that. Yeah, I got a lot to finish. I'm gonna try to finish a bunch of stuff before the Game Awards. I got some time. I should be done a lot of this stuff by then. But appreciate everyone hanging out. Don't have anything else planned, but next week obviously more Marvel Rivals stuff. They have the new map, new game mode, anniversary celebration, and then that following Monday is Cosmic Invasion. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to trying it out. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out. Peace, everybody. And yeah, hit me up, Eastwood. I think you yeah, we still gotta get you to gold, right? Yeah, so I'll be around. Peace, everybody.